All right. So what's up, everybody, man? So, man, where do we start, bro? First off, man, I just think I just gotta come out here and just start with the obvious, right? I was wrong about this shit, right? I was completely wrong about this fight. I was wrong about Terrence Crawford. You know, I'm gonna drop a separate video on Terrence Crawford, bro, because I think that Terrence Crawford deserves a video just for him talking about his greatness, talking about what he's accomplished tonight. Cause this shit was amazing, bro. What Terrence Crawford did tonight, man, he cemented his legacy. He proved his greatness, bro. This guy is pound for pound number one. Like, there is no question about this shit right now. You know, and like I said, bro, I'm gonna drop a separate video on Terrence Crawford soon, not tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna be busy as fuck tomorrow. I'm gonna make this video really quick because I just wanted to come out here and talk about this shit. You know, but shout out to Terrence Crawford, bro. Like I said, I was completely wrong about this fight. And you know what, man? I'm fucking glad that I was wrong, bro. I'm fucking happy that I was wrong, bro. You know, Terrence Crawford, man, a round of applause to you, bro. You did us all a favor, man, to keep it real with y'all, bro. Terrence Crawford did the sport of boxing a favor tonight by stripping Canelo of these damn belts. Like I had told y'all, bro, I really thought that Canelo was going to win this fight. I really thought that he was going to knock out Crawford. But I picked him to win the fight, but I was rooting for Terrence Crawford, bro. Because I just wanted anybody to take those fucking belts away from Canelo. You know, so we could get boxing back to what it was, right? Because Canelo's been conning everybody, pulling off this bullshit left and right. And, you know, at this point, people were just tired of that shit. So, like I said, Terrence Crawford, thank you, bro. Thank you for doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk about what happened, bro. What happened here? You know, did Canelo get exposed? You know, this is the guy that you guys thought was going to beat David Benavidez? You know, I want to hear from you Canelo groupies, man. Is this the guy that you guys thought was going to beat David Benavidez? You know what I'm saying? A guy, Terrence Crawford, that is moving up 2 weight classes, put one hell of an ass whooping, right, on Canelo, man. There was even times in the fight where it looked like Crawford had a possibility of knocking out Canelo. I think Crawford put a bigger ass whooping on Canelo than Mayweather did, you know. But like I said, what happened, right? I want to hear from you Canelo groupies, right? Do you guys still think that this guy was the greatest at 168? That this guy would have beat David Benavidez? Could you guys see it now why Canelo never fought David Benavidez? Was it really that, oh, fucking, I need 200 million? Was it really that, oh, Benavidez is fucking 25 pounds? Was it really that Benavidez hasn't accomplished nothing in the sport of boxing? You know what I'm saying? It was none of that, bro. Do you guys really think that Canelo is as great as you guys, his resume or whatever? When I've came out here and I've broken down his resume, I've told you guys that Canelo has had a lot of fucking help at 168 with him being able to, they break all the rules for him. He's able to pick and choose all these cherry picks and shit, right? But he's finally gotten exposed, man. There's nothing that y'all can say now about Canelo. And, you know, where does Canelo go from here? Who knows, right? I really don't even care, bro. If Canelo retires tomorrow, I will be happy as fuck that this guy leaves the sport of boxing, man, because he's just been fucking up the sport of boxing, you know. But what I believe happened tonight, bro, I believe that this shit was karma. I'm a strong believer in karma, right? This was Canelo receiving karma. This was karma coming back to bite Canelo in the ass for him. Instead of him doing the right thing, fighting David Benavidez, who was the rightful person that deserved this shot, he turned around, took on Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford was 2 weight classes under him. And he thought that it was easy money, like Canelo said. This is easy money in my weight class. And yes, it should have been easy money, but somehow fucking Crawford pulled off the miracle and exposed the shit out of Canelo, you know. So this is what happens, right? Now, does this look worse that he lost to Terrence Crawford moving up 2 weight classes than if he would have took on the fight with David Benavidez and lost to David Benavidez? Hell yeah, this looks worse, bro. This shit right here, this shit looks bad, man. It just makes Canelo, it's just gonna make a lot of people question his whole fucking legacy. It's gonna, all the people that were kind of doubting, like, oh, Canelo has all these haters, you know, why do all these people talk about Canelo like that? They're just Canelo haters, right? Can you guys still say that shit? Or were all of these Canelo haters right about him? You know what I'm saying? Because yes, he just got exposed, man. Exposed like never before. And like I said, where does he go from here? Who the fuck knows, man? Who the fuck cares? I'm just glad that the belts are out. Who knows what Crawford is going to do with these belts? If he's going to try to defend them or if he's just going to give them up, retire right off into the sunset like the legend that he is. You know, man. But for now, bro, I just wanted to come out here and drop this shit. You know, like I said, I'll admit this shit, bro. I really don't give a damn. I was wrong about this shit. But I'm happy as fuck that Terrence Crawford proved me wrong, bro. If I was ever wrong about some shit, I'm glad that it was this fucking fight, bro. I'm glad as fuck that it was this fight because you guys know how I feel about Canelo, bro. You guys know that I've been forever wanting somebody to strip this guy of these damn belts, you know. And it finally happened, man. So, yes, the boxing gods, they came through for us tonight. You know, but Terrence Crawford, bro, big shout out to you, man. Like I said, I'm dropping a whole nother video on Terrence Crawford because me personally, I will never doubt Terrence Crawford again. This guy is a fucking hero to the sport of boxing and to true boxing fans, you know. But I'll get that video out here soon, man, because like I said, we need a whole separate video for Terrence Crawford. But, you know, that's pretty much it for me, man. Like I said, tomorrow, bro, I'm going to be busy as fuck, so I ain't going to have no time to drop the video. But I'll probably wait till Monday to get that video out on Terrence Crawford, you know. But, man, one hell of a night of boxing finally, bro. You know, we got something good that happened in a fucking Canelo fight, right? They stripped him of his fucking belts. You know, but that's pretty much it for me, man. Make sure to leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.